Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
Whoa, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Venom, back to give you another video. And today, we are going to be discussing the multiple canceled, multiple tried version of Die Hard 6. Now, I'm going to go over some basic information with you guys, some of the story changes, some of the characters, etc., etc., etc. So, stay tuned, have fun, and enjoy. This is Developmental Hell.
Fly in the ointment, Hans. The monkey in the wrench. A pain in the ass.
Now, there are many different versions that I've heard of and looked into when it comes to this film. And I'm just going to name off a few things that I know about, whether they're fact or fiction. The idea that the next film was going to cut between a young John McClane and an old John McClane. Kind of like this is what's going on in present time, and this in the past has something to do with the present time. Maybe it is somehow linked. That overall idea has basically been the foundation of everything so far.
California.
I've also heard that it's going to be a Nakatomi reunion, which is probably what's going to be happening, because that would be probably the best idea. End it where it all started, in a sense. I've also read that, with the Nakatomi idea, that Holly Gennaro and Al Powell will be making a comeback, even if it's only a cameo. That I can see happening too. I've also heard, through the grapevine, it's been a little bit now, but I heard that it was supposed to take place in, Africa or something, or in the rainforest. That's what it was, the rainforest. I heard that one. I've also heard that John McClane gets arrested. This is how the film would start. He gets arrested after getting off a plane during Christmas. Well, the idea was supposed to be set in Christmas. This was the pitched idea. And that some terrorist organization starts this giant riot while John's locked up and doesn't know why he's locked up, and it has something to do with them. And I don't know. It was a very confusing idea, but it sounds like it was getting somewhere. But it really didn't have any substance to it.
This channel is reserved for emergency calls only.
No fucking shit, lady! Do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza?
I've also heard now these ones are just rumors at this point. I don't think these are true or not, but I heard that there was going to be a continuation of Die Hard 4. I also heard that there was going to be a continuation, sorta, of Die Hard 3. I've also heard, now this one, I don't know if this one's a rumor or this is more probable or not, but the last film was supposed to revolve around the Gruber family.
Sorry, Hans, wrong guess.
Would you like to go for double jeopardy where the scores can really
Change?
Making their final return to the series, coming after John once and for all to take his ass down. And guess who the Gruber is? It's the father. Which honestly wouldn't make a lot of sense, but then again, it kind of does, in a way. I don't know. Age-wise, it doesn't make sense, but hey, movie magic. And that person was supposed to be played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ah! John McClane! You killed my boy! No! Now you are going to die the hardest! Which honestly would be kind of interesting. He has got the right accent for it, but at the same time, I don't know. We would have to see and find out. Now, if there's any other ones out there that I don't know about, I'm sorry, but there has been so many changes to this story over time. And, there's little details, like the Nakatomi reunion. The reason why John McClane and Holly McClane is they're getting awards for helping save the Nakatomi Plaza, or the Nakatomi building, or whatever you want to call it, from the first film. And that's where all hell breaks loose. Terrorist group comes and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Maybe this will have tie into the Arnold Schwarzenegger idea with the Gruber family. Maybe they're at Nakatomi and the Gruber family shows up and the leader is big old Pops himself. Or maybe there's a third brother. Maybe a third brother with his dad. That would be even better. A tag team Gruber family. Or tag team enemies. And both are Grubers. Now that would be pretty dope. All in all, there are many changes to this story. Most of them sound good, and honestly, most people are like, now that Fox has been bought out, or I think that's what it was, Disney bought Fox, they canceled the Die Hard series, basically. Wrong again. They are going to be making one last Die Hard film. Whether it's going to have Bruce Willis or not, chances are it probably will. And the series should be dead after that, but I guarantee it won't be. Somebody else will take over. That's just the way this shit works. Maybe not anytime soon, but in the next 10, 15 years. But anyways, guys, there will be another Die Hard film. It's not because I know extra information other than, what I've already said. But I think there's going to be another Die Hard film. Bruce Willis even said he is down like a clown. I've been seeing him in interviews talking about how he was ready to get this underway. Let's get it going before I get too old. And I guarantee he's really ready to go. So, there are your, we'll say, story ideas. Now, I do want to throw a few things out there. Like I said, there's been talks of multiple characters returning. Some are far-fetched, for sure. But other ones, I guarantee, I'm about 95% sure that I ain't going to say 95. I will say 75% sure that they will at least make some type of cameo in the final film. If this is truly going to be the final one.
Oh man, I can't fucking believe this. Another basement, another elevator. How could the same shit happen to the same guy twice?
Al Powell from the first film. Holly Gennaro or Holly McClane. Lucy McClane. Jack, I don't know.
I hate my father.
Honestly, even though I didn't like the last Die Hard film, Jack is officially part of it. Is it Jai Courtney that played him? Make him come back. Fuck it. Who cares? You know what? He was in a shitty Die Hard movie, but so what? He's part of the family now, whether you like it or not. Bring all the McClanes back for one outing. Some other characters that I expect to be showing their faces again. One of my favorites, other than John McClane, of course, is Zeus. Apollo of Olympus, don't fuck with me, I'll shove a lightning bolt up your ass. Zeus! Yes, him. I'm pretty confident in that one, honestly, guys. Because, Sam Jackson. Why wouldn't he come back? At least just for a cameo. I also expect to see, even though some people do not like his character and, they complain, which everybody always whines about everything. But, I expect to see Matthew Farrell. Maybe he will help near the end of the film. Maybe make a little cameo, something to do with computer technology. And they cut to him in a fucking computer lab, fucking hacking into something for maybe it's Matthew Farrell and the Warlock, and they broke into a computer lab and they're hacking into something for John McClane because he called him on a cell phone because he's in the world of shit and he needs some help from some computer experts. And there you go. That's how you bring them in. That's what they're there for. They're the computer tech side.
I was always kind of partial to Roy Rogers, actually.
Other than that, the only other name I've heard mentioned is, what's his name? Cobb, Peck. What the fuck is his name? The news reporter guy that Holly really disliked. That guy. The one that she punched in the face. Yeah, that dude. I call him Peck. Or Cobb, or whatever the hell. He's been in a couple movies, so I always get his name mixed up, because he always played the dumb fucking asshole you just want to punch in the face. But, yeah, guys, there's some characters for you that I've heard about, and, really it comes down to the movie company, Disney. Or, I don't even want to call them movie company, the company Disney. They're in control of Die Hard's fate. And I am here to tell you that it's going to come one day. They are not going to ignore a franchise like that. That's a heavy hitter, no matter how much it goes down every year. And they're going to make sure that's going to be firing on all cylinders. They better. Because we will not accept anything less than that. After that last stale film, it's time to ramp it up one last time. Take us back to Nakatomi. And if they do that, and they do it right, that film is going to be one of the best. Not obviously the best, because you cannot beat out the first film. No way. And honestly, for me, the third one was my favorite. I mean, it's tied for the first, okay? All you haters out there, don't be hating on me now. But I really love that third film. Just something about the panic throughout the whole movie, trying to get from one thing to the next thing to the next thing without all hell breaking loose. I love that concept. It was so cool. But, with that said in mind, guys, there ain't really much more I can say. Other than just keep holding your breath, because it will come. And if you're not down for another Die Hard film, well, tell me in the comments. But honestly, I'm down for one more John McClane film. Let's get that rotten taste out of our mouth from It's a Good Day to Die Hard, or whatever the fuck they called that film. That was bullshit. I didn't like that film because they kind of just went against a lot of things that made the other films so good. But, you know, maybe that's just me. Maybe you like that film. And I'm not saying it's the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not the biggest piece of crap I've ever watched in my life. It's like a medium-sized turd. It's not a big old dinosaur turd, if that makes sense. Anyways, guys, I want you guys to drop me a big old fat like. Seriously, give me a like, give me a subscribe. And while you're at it, why don't you just hit the damn bell so you know when these videos are coming out. I mean, boom! Hit that bell. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me some feedback, tell me what you think, tell me what you know. Comment down below. And stay tuned for the after credit scene where I will explain something special straight out of Die Hard that not a lot of people seem to realize that they don't know the answer to. There's a hint. Anyways, guys, feel the love, feel the flow, and until next time, I will see you again.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Venom, here to give you a little bit of extra. Now, in the film Die Hard with a Vengeance, John McClane and Zeus are trying to stop bombs all over New York City. And there is one in particular that they are trying to stop. A certain riddle, I might want to say. A certain, I don't know, trickery of the mind, I might want to say. Okay, I'll shut up. No more games. It's the gallon trick from Die Hard with a Vengeance. I mean, come on. So let me explain the premise, and then let me explain to you how it is done in two different ways, at least that I know of. And this is not something that I pulled from the internet. This is something I actually had figured out over time after watching the movie several fucking times with my dad when he was still alive. And we used to sit there and try to figure it out without any gallons or any buckets or any jugs. We just tried to figure it out on our heads. And honestly, guys, I'm the worst person in the world when it comes to math. But I figured it out, and so did he. And this is the premise and how it's done.
I trust you see the message. It has a proximity circuit, so please don't run.
Yeah, I got it. We're not gonna run. How we turn this thing off?
On the fountain there should be 2 jugs. Do you see them? A 5-gallon and a 3-gallon. Fill one of the jugs with exactly 4 gallons of water and place it on the scale, and the timer will stop. You must be precise. 1 ounce or more or less will result in detonation.
I don't get it. You get it?
No.
Get the jugs. Obviously, we can't fill the 3-gallon jug with 4 gallons of water, right?
Obviously.
All right, I know. There we go. we fill the 3-gallon jug exactly to the top, right? Okay, now, we pour that 3 gallons into the 5-gallon jug, giving us exactly 3 gallons in the 5-gallon jug, right?
Right.
Okay.
Then what?
Now, take the 3-gallon...
Okay, so there are two ways of solving this riddle, and I am going to show you both ways, or at least explain it to you, because I don't have the jugs in front of me to explain it or show it to you. So here's the first way, the way that I actually learned myself, and not by watching the movie, because when they explain it in the movie, it is complete chaos the way they explain it, and there's just no way of figuring it out. It's either that or I just don't know how to pay attention that well. Anyways, here's the first way. Fill the 5-gallon jug. Use it to fill the 3-gallon jug, leaving 2 gallons in the 5-gallon jug. Now empty the 3-gallon jug and then pour in the 2 remaining gallons from the other jug. Fill now the empty 5-gallon jug and pour 1 gallon into the 3-gallon jug. There are 4 gallons left in the 5-gallon jug. There you go. Exactly 4 gallons. Now here's the second way of doing it. Fill the 3-gallon jug and pour it into the 5-gallon jug. Fill the 3-gallon jug again and use it to fill the 5-gallon jug. You have 1 gallon. Empty the 5-gallon jug and pour the 3-gallon jug's remaining gallon in. Refill the 3-gallon jug and pour it into the 5-gallon jug. There you go, guys. There it is. Laid out for you.
Thanks for the advice.
Got invited to the Christmas party by mistake. Who knew?
Oops. No bullets. You think I'm fucking stupid, Hans? You think I'm fucking stupid, Hans? You think I'm fucking stupid, Hans?